Ooh, happy Halloween guys! I'm Halloween Willy and you're watching VideoTalk. In this video I will go browsing my video shelf and try to decide which movie to watch this Halloween. You can also select a film from my shelf and tell me in the comments which would be your selections from this shelf. In the end I will tell you what did I find. So let's go! So let's go browsing and look for some cool horror movies to watch on Halloween night, dark Halloween night. Let's start here. I'm interested in creature features, yeah. Hey, here's a good one. Ihmissusi Lontoossa, which means American Werewolf in London. And this is a pretty rare Nordic videotape, but I think I have seen this many times, so I won't be selecting this one. Okay, let's check out this. Scared to Death. And hey, I really do love the artwork here. And this was also released by Vinegar Syndrome. I think it was last year released by them, so not necessarily like the best movie ever. But hey, here I think these are a couple of good ones. Naapurissa kummittelee. This means like there's ghosts in my neighbor. And this is actually House 1. You can tell it from the iconic, this kind of like a skeleton hand ringing a doorbell. And hey, I also have House 2. And this also includes the iconic skeleton hand. And it is making like 2 here. Okay. No, I have those on Arrow Video Blu-ray, so let's not take that from the VHS. Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, one of the classic films, but not gonna be watching that. Hey, this is always a great movie, and I think Terminator, the first one, I think this is the more like a horror movie than an action movie. And hey, check this out. Highly sought after tape. This is Nightmare. Romanos Cavolini's film, Nightmares on a Damaged Brain, and holy shit, this is a very rare Finnish tape, although this is Swedish text. It's such an early VHS release, so they didn't even make the back cover text in Finnish language. It's very rare tape and kinda grisly movie. Okay, Galaxy of Terror, but from this I already made a video, so let's not talk about that. And hey, you already saw Halloween. This is a very rare rainbow tape from Halloween. Yeah, this kind of like a sepia colored pictures there. Very rare, and here you can see also John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. Alright, so any other great horror movie? Okay, Black Christmas. That's also always a great picture. Alright, great looking cover. Okay, I think my cover page is a little worn out, but never mind that. Anything else there? Okay, and you can always comment on the video in the below if you see something interesting. So maybe not there. Okay, Terror in the Aisles. So this is a kind of like a documentary about horror movies. Terror in the Aisles, kauhua katsomossa. And then next up, is there something else from Nordic Video? I don't know. Okay, what about the rainbows? Is there? Okay, Julia's Nightmare. Now I forget the original English title. It's A Nightmare of Julia, starring Mia Farrow. I don't think I have ever watched that, but this I have watched it. And I have already ordered the Blu-ray from this, Tappaja hai surffaajien kauhu. And this is the Last Shark movie. And I really do like the Finnish title, Tappaja hai surffaajien kauhu, which means Jaws. Jaws, the horror of the surfers. And next to it is Ihmissuja Krokotiili, and that is an Italian animal horror. Don't remember their name. I think it was just like a crocodile or something. And then Kehrävä kuolema, Sybil Danning. Okay, not necessarily know what is the original title of that thing. No, you can also comment if you know the titles, because I don't remember everything from the top of my head, so I'm gonna need some help too. And hey, here's the great looking Terminator painting from my friend Catsmats. I really do like it. And bam! Big ass motherfuckers. And hey, I also have BAM t-shirt here. Big ass, cause I'm a big ass motherfucker. And hey, zombie flesh eaters, I need to watch that Arrow video 4K. Maybe I think I actually might want to watch this tonight. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out here. Okay. Verivuoro. Okay, this is Night Shift. I think this is a vampire movie directed by Gerard Kikoritti, but not entirely sure have I watched this, but it is a transworld release, and transworld releases are, I think, in my opinion, quite cool. But now I'm interested in the horror titles, not violence titles or science fiction title. Okay, Blade Runner, this is fantastic, and this is a lenticular 4K cover. Thanks for Michael, if you're watching this. It was actually a donation. Can you freaking believe that shit? And hey, okay, Howling. I don't think this needs introduction. This is the great classic cover. I don't think even none of the 4Ks include this cover, or maybe they don't, but I think this is an absolute beauty of a tape. And hey, check this out. Prom Night, Koston Kruunajaiset. First Prom Night movie, I think this was cut like 10 minutes. And also the Howling I showed you is cut like, I don't know, 5 minutes, crazy like that. So basically there's not too much entertainment when you watch these. But hey, classic Evil Dead DVD book cover, and this is kind of like this soft plastic, so it feels nice. But unfortunately this doesn't make sound anymore, but this used to scream when when you press the eye, but now the battery's dead, so Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn. It won't say that again. Okay, this is very rare tape, Creep Show from our video, and this has this snapper case, and yeah, it's a great picture. It's a great picture, and this too, I do have it on the, on the 4K Ultra HD from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. And what else? This has kind of like this is very rare. This is a rarer than shit tape. Muumion Haudan Kiros. And oh shit, I don't even want to say how much I paid for this. I think I paid fucking almost 500 euros. But I had to get this. This is such a legendary tape. Now, you might think that, okay, it's not necessarily Hammer's best mummy film. It's a Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Yeah. But yeah, nevertheless, this is by far the most rare Hammer films that was released in Finland. Okay, what else? Hey, Noidet, what is that? What is that? Noiduttu, Tainted. Oh no, okay, yeah, looks sexy, very sexy. But I don't know if it's a horror movie or what. And hey, trust me, I have not watched all of these, so this is hey, I will recommend this, Night Beast. This was also released by Severin on Blu-ray, and this is absolutely funny movie and very suitable for Halloween movie, Night Beasts. And this is an uncut transworld video release, and I think it's quite rare. But this, oh my god, one of the Mega Satans from January this year. This was released, and it was the first Hammer 4K Mega Satan. And at the recording time of this video, there's incoming the Horror of Frankenstein. I mean, was it the Curse of Frankenstein and Quatermass films? I know Quatermasses were released in summer, but I just only now ordered them, so they are coming. And hey, this is kind of like a nice little sci-fi slogger. I don't know, I don't think there's even a DVD of this film, The Falling. Yeah, it was directed by Deran Sarafian, starring Dennis Christopher. Kind of like this meteor thing that spreads this disease, and this alien comes. But yeah, I think that would be a great fit for Vinegar Syndrome's release someday. Okay, Blood Sisters. I think I have actually... Oh my god, look at the bazookas on her. I think I have actually seen this sometime, but no, I recall that this was not the greatest picture, but yeah, great release. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is the greatest. Okay, this is... Holy shit, there's such a great Halloween titles here. For instance, very rare Peikko Troll. Come closer, says it here. And then Ghoulies, mean little sons of bitches. It actually says that. Ilkeät pikkuperkeleet. You could translate it as mean little sons of bitches. Yeah, very rare tape. And another full moon title. Okay, this is not a horror title, but science fiction title. Oh yeah. Hey, what about this? Scanners on Finnish VHS. Cut from the head explosions, but great title and huge molo covers here. And next to it is equally a rare, I think this is much more rarer even, Phantasm release, Finnish Phantasm release. And the subtitle here says Yön kauhu, which means the terrors of the night. Yeah. Oh la la, oh la la. Okay, then there's a couple of more cool titles. What about this? Dinosaurus Laakson tuho. So this is a massacre in the Dinosaur Valley, starring Michael Sopkin. Not necessarily a Halloween movie, kind of funny little B-movie slogger. But this is definitely something that belongs to Halloween. Saatanan Lunnaat, Dungeon Master. Not necessarily a horror movie, but there's like this mini films inside it, and yeah, you could say that yeah, these are like a genre pictures. Some of these are horror titles, short challenges that this guy goes through. Okay. Terror in the Wax Museum. Okay, Kauhujen kammio, and this is a film from, I think it is was it from the 70s or something, but starring Ray Milland. But unfortunately, this is in poor shape that this VHS doesn't play, and this is like very common with these Western Video Internationals. Okay, then a couple of very good Halloween picks. Terror Vision, about this alien who comes to Earth and starts to wreak havoc, comes through the television set, starts to haunt these people. A very kind of funny horror comedy. This was actually released by Western Video International. Yeah, these are Western videos here, but it was released on Blu-ray. No, I think it was, yes, it was Western Video International, as well as was this too. Kuolemankauppa shopping mall. About this shopping mall that is haunted by these security droids that start to kill people. Very funny film. This is actually something that I just might want to watch. And hey, I think this was Wes Craven's movie Chiller, Mies menneisyydestä. But it was done after Nightmare on Elm Street, and I think this is some sort of like a TV movie. So, yeah, I don't like TV movies. But this definitely is a blast for Halloween. Roger Corman's Little Shop of Horrors, and somebody has doodled some fake teeth for Jack Nicholson in this. But this is quite rare Western Video International tape, and yeah, kind of funny black and white horror movie, horror quickie where there's this flesh-eating plant and Jack Nicholson has a small part in it. Okay, this might be actually very good. Chut 2, not nearly as good as Chut 1, but I think it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. If you like zombies, I think it's an alright watch for Halloween. But this, holy shit, this is Al Adamson production, Dracula vs. Frankenstein. Now, I don't know, if this is not Halloween movie, I don't know what is. I have a Betamax, and this is not a Finnish release, it's a UKX release. I got this from somewhere. Was it even a Video 2000 release? No, it's a Betamax release. Okay, and this has been on rental in Vaasa, a Finnish town. So go figure, how did this come to Vaasa? I have absolutely no idea. But okay, if you start to watch all Adamson movies, be warned. they could be boring. If I had to select the best Al Adamson movie from the Al Adamson box, let's go see the Al Adamson box. I would have to select Black Samurai? Jim Kelly movie, Black Samurai, and this was released by Severin Films, so I got off the rail now, but Black Samurai, yeah, I think it was Black Samurai, but that's a great picture, that's a fantastic movie, oh yeah. But hey, let's go back here, and then we have some Finnish tapes here, some erotic tapes here, not gonna be showing too much of that. Killer Nun, hey, very rare tape. I don't know, I'm not even sure if I have ever watched Killer Nun. Maybe I don't. Hey, this is a Finnish celebrity from the 80s, Kari Salmela. Oh shit, and Miss Naku is coming out. Kari Salmelainen, and he is making like a midsummer show in this one. It's a classic campy, I don't know, live festival tape in Finland. But that's pure horror. That is horrifying. Hey, this might actually be very good as Halloween movie, because this is a Larry Cohen film, Q, the Winged Serpent. I bet you have never seen a cover like that. This for Q, the Winged Serpent. I might even think that this is like a unique cover for Finnish release. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. And then, hey, Paul Nashi. This is one of the rare Paul Nashi films that got released in Finland. Ihmissusi, and it was a Werewolf and the Yeti film. Yeah. And it says here, varoitus, elokuva sisältää kohtauksia, jotka voivat vaikuttaa mielenterveyttä vahingoittavaksi. Which kind of means that, warning, this movie includes scenes that will be harmful to your mental health. Great Grindhouse, advertisement. Hymyile, sinä kuolet. It was an Italian thriller. Very rare tape. What was the original title? Was it Killer Smiles or something? Now I really don't remember that too well. Hey. This is a great Halloween pick. Valuva kauhu. And hey, this is definitely a Finnish exclusive cover, because this is incredible melting, man. I have absolutely no idea what is this, I don't know, ICBM missile is coming out from, I don't know, some eye of some monster. Why is it so? I don't know. But this is highly valuable and rare tape. It's an uncut version and banned in Finland back in the day. Hey, Return of Frankenstein, holy moly. Return of Frankenstein. Okay, this was a crap television movie. I don't know why I have it there, but it belongs in the Western shelf for sure. I wouldn't recommend this. But yeah, okay, this is horror in its purest form. Finnish comedies, Visa Mäkinen, Pekka ja Pätkä. Okay, don't watch this. These are, oh god. Actually, these were made in the 80s because Pekka ja Pätkä was like a 50s comedy duo. And in this film, yeah, it is Pekka and Pätkä as, somebody put there, as Jägers, but behind it's the word, the N-word. Yes, you can probably tell what that means. They actually made in the 50s a Finnish movie with black faces. Yeah, they certainly did. Pekka and Pätkä as neighbors. They actually used the N-word there too. But it's not a mean-spirited film, but yeah, the times were a little bit different back then. I don't think they would nowadays do, even in the 80s they would have not done a film like that. Hey, what do you know? Jaws 3, and hey, I have absolutely never watched Jaws 4. And people recommend this to me, because I hear it's absolutely crazy movie. And hey, here was the Jaws, the first Jaws one, because it's in the honorable position in this kind of like display shelf. Okay, all right. Hey, Here I have Freddy Krueger shelf. First, Nightmare on Elm Street. The second. And the third one. Another version of the second. And then the third one. And another version of the third one. The promotional tape. And then, hey, Nightmare on Elm Street with Rennie Harley's autograph here. Yeah. And then part 5. Yes. And then also the 6th. And here we have the 6 versions, number 6, and then unrated version of part 5. And that is now obsolete, thankfully. Now I have not yet unboxed this, but yeah, here it is. Nightmare on Elm Street 7 film collection, 4K Ultra HD. Now you saw it a little preview from that. Okay. Then, hey, I know these are very crappy looking covers. Probably Finnish only covers. Prey. Was it a Norman J. Warren film? Yeah. Yeah. Very crappy looking covers. Let me show you another one of these. Smoke in the Wind. Yeah, these are great. These are great. Black Torment. Okay, I don't even know if it's an actual name. Maybe it's an actual name of that movie. And one more for the road. The Life Taker. Oh, I gotta show these two. Land of the Brave. Nuoren naisen kosto. I think this is some sort of kung fu movie. Eikö, yeah, I have this Land of the Brave. I also have this, another version. This is a kung fu movie. So I don't know why I'm talking about kung fu pictures in Halloween episode, but one more. Frauleins in uniform. No, that's a great looking cover if I ever saw one. Hey, and speaking of great looking covers, let's go here. Okay. Taistelu elämästä. Fight for your life. Definitely a Finnish only cover. Yeah, kind of similar cover than in this DVD, but hey, check this out. So they, copied this cover style to get the Finnish style in. I don't know, it's fantastic. And these two, erikoisosasto, SS, the special branch. So there's something wrong with that swastika. And these were made by this Finnish artist called Reino Meller, I believe. And yeah, that's another Death Hunter starring Al Cleaver. Could you imagine renting these films back in the day? I could. Yeah, somebody has taken a bite out of that cover. And okay, hey, moving to back to the horror topic. Macabre. Lamberto Pava's film. I think it's fantastic. It's great. It's a great movie. It's great. I do like this very much. And then, what movie? So this has got to be one of the more unique covers. From these faces began the curse of the generations. I think this is actually pretty clever. From Eldorado Video. Peter Cushing is in it, but now when I think of it, I don't remember which movie this was. Have I even seen it? And this another Peter Cushing film, Kauhujen talo, House of the Crazies. Great looking Eldorado videotape. And another Peter Cushing film. These, by the way, these are very, very sought after and rare tapes in Finland. But The Beast Must Die. Another great looking cover and another Peter Cushing film. And this film has a funny scene when the watcher has time to decide who is actually the killer. It is like a minute time, so you can talk to your friends. Okay, I think this guy did it. So that's kind of funny little nugget of information there. Ääniä haudasta, Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, this is not a Hammer production. I think this was an Amicus production, so a British horror film. Not entirely sure if... I think there were 2 of these Tales from the Crypt from Amicus, but right now I don't remember which one this was. Okay. One of the hottest sex movies of all time. It says here, Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. I bet Kevin Costner, you know, is reminiscing this film. That was one of my best movies ever made. Okay. Still have time for a couple of more. Let's see here. Girl in the yellow pajamas. Yes, I think I have shown you this before because I show you the €1,000 VHS package that I got this from. And in that conjunction, I show it that there. And hey, Dario Argento's Deep Red. Okay. Now, I really do like this cover variation. This is, I think, absolutely fantastic and very rare tape, these two. And mind you, you can always comment if you see something that you want to see in another video, because obviously I don't have time to show all of this to you. But let's show a couple of more. Hey, let's show this. Oh my god, this is, I think, one of my favorite covers of all time. This is such a great cover. George A. Romero's Gracies, The Gracies. And this cover, I don't know why don't they put this in Blu-ray or 4K, at least in the reversible side. Because I think this has atmosphere that, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of these kind of booklets that they're educational booklets. And yeah. Atmosphere is very high on this one. Okay, and this is, I don't know, this is cut like at least 5 minutes, and it's cut so that they use like slow motions to hide gory stuff in it. And hey, mind you, Crazies is a great movie. I think I have Crazies on Blu-ray, and I think it was only released on the Arrow Videos, the Dawn of George Romero box. What was it? From Dawn to Night, from Dawn to Day box. Maybe there's some German Blu-ray, but I have this Arrow video box. And hey, check this out. Maniac, cut several minutes, and also censored from the cover, but at least we get the Joe Spinelli's bulge in the pants. Warning, do not go outside alone. Maniac, the doll killer, stalks and kills. Yes, they actually made a doll killer as the subtitle of Maniac. I think fantastic movie, great movie. That would be something that I would want to watch again. I have seen Maniac millions of times, but yeah, it's a great one. And then, hey, Friday the 13th. This is actually not Friday the 13th. I don't know why they use this. This is actually something called The Orphan. But I don't know why they call it Perjantai 13. päivä. Maybe to cash in on the Friday the 13th fame. Because here I have Friday the 13th on Warner Home Video VHS. Holy shit. And this is a Swedish version. But this got never released on VHS in Finland because it was banned. But maybe they tried to, make believe that this is actually Friday the 13th movie, and to bullshit the innocent people who go to the video rental shop and try to rent cool movies. But yeah, that's not a cool movie. No sir, it's not. Okay. Warner Home Video. Hey. Finnish movie. Maybe someday I will talk about this. Yön saalistajat, the hunters of the night. I don't think you can even have this in any form with English subtitles, but this is great one. It was made by the same guy who made the horrible Pekka and Pätkä pictures, but this is his action movie. Visa Mäkise's action movie, and it's fantastic, holy shit. But it's not a horror movie. Piranha is a horror movie, and this is the cut version. Manaja 2, The Exorcist Part 2 with Linda Blair and John Boorman's. Was it John Boorman who directed? Yes. And then Manaja, the first one. Very rare tape in Finland, but unfortunately my copy is such worn out, so it doesn't work. Okay, hey, I don't know, tell me in the comments, have you watched this Tales from the this is the George A. Romero's horror show, Tales from the Dark Side. I don't have parts 1 and 5, but I have 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I don't have part 1, I have 5. This is part 4 from Tales from the Dark Side, and this is the 5th one. But for some reason, I think the first part is very rare, and I don't even have that. So tell me in the comments if this is a worthy while of a television series to watch. And hey, one more thing, for Halloween I wanted to show you here is the film called where is it? Yeah, here. The Time of Halloween. Some sort of like maybe a TV movie. I have paid €2 for this, and it looks great, like a 80s zombie mayhem, but I have never watched this. Maybe this could be something that would be interesting, but yeah, this ABC it's kinda like works as a repellent for me. I don't want to be watching no damn television movies from the 80s, because usually they suck. Hey, what do you know? Necropolis. This is Tim Kincaid film with Ed French's special effects. Lots of nudity and underground stuff. These are fun movies. I highly recommend every Tim Kincaid movie. Hey, Hunter Metsästäjä. This is also a Tim Kincaid movie. Yeah, that guy knows how to make great movies. And check this out, I have 2 copies of Trick or Treat on 4K, and this is the one I have opened to watch, and this is still in the plastic wrapping, so alright. I don't think it's probably not worth of having 2 copies, but the cover art is amazing. Okay, I think I have made my selection for this evening's Halloween movie. It's none other than Lucia Fulci's classic Zombie Flesh Eaters on Arrow Video Nasty Cover Edition 4K Ultra HD, and here I do love me some Video Nasties. I have couple of VHSs, UKXs, and this is the strong uncut Video Nasty edition, and believe you me, this was the first edition on UK home video. It's a cut version, it was cut like 2 minutes or something. Hey, I think I have original here, no dupes or anything, and I have had this in my shelf like millions of years. This I got a lot later, this cut version. But I need to watch this Arrow Video edition because I have had this on my shelf waiting to be watched. And what better time to watch than Halloween? Yeah, this is the choice of the winners. Hey, thanks for watching, and tell me in the comments, did you like this format that I browse shelves? Because for me at least it's interesting, because I myself don't even know what I find there, so because I really don't remember all I have in the shelf. So if you like this format, write that in the comments, and if you did see something interesting in the shelf, put that in the comments too. Maybe I do more in-depth video about that one as well. Thanks for watching again, and see you in the next ghoulish video. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bye.